a little early, I know. Got a Rhyperior versus a Tyranitar right now. Looks like Tyranitar is going to win because this game's super smart. I'm the best leader there ever was. La, da, 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 da. D97, this is crazy. This is crazy. Using my Rippin' and Tearing account just because it's fun. I wasn't ready to do this at all. And since I'm on a little early, there's a little bit of work to be done. As I'm sure you know. I go to YouTube and man, they know what I like. Dang, I'm almost up to 100 subscribers on YouTube. That's so cool. I'm super excited. And to my YouTube people out there, I also have what's it called? I have some YouTube videos coming out on YouTube for YouTube, all the YouTube stuff. Yeah, I have some Pokemon playthroughs from like a couple days ago and today that I'm gonna upload. It's gonna be super cool. Well, let me join the green only. So I have to fight this big old brute guy, and he's got two. Honestly, I could probably just use Mewtwo's for all of it. Let's just do combat power. He's got a Grimer, which is a poison type, so that's weak to Psychic. And then we've got a oh man, gluten-free. My brother's gluten-free. He's got a Grimer, a Machamp, and he's got a... Let's be purple this time. Let's be purple. He's got a Grimer, a Machamp, something else stupid. I'm just gonna use 3 Mewtwo's. Tap 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 tap. Akira Maniac seems like they are going to be a laggy maniac. Ha 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 ha. Spam, 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 spam. Block, 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 spam, 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 spam. I don't know why, but whenever I try to play, it's not this hard when I host matches. Machamp, 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 Machamp. Oh, that's actually really bad. I forgot. He's got a Machamp, and he's got a... Shoot. He's got a thing at the end that is going to be no bueno for me. Oh crap, I meant to use my... Yep, I'm going to have to do this again. The only way that this is going to work... I'm so screwed. Okay. Just in time for StarCraft match to start. I played a little bit today, even though it's supposed to be working. Admitting all this on stream is not good at all, in case anyone ever sees it. Yeah, these guys are gonna die so fast. I need a water type. Yeah, that was a big old failure. I was trying to get some good VODs today for a tutorial for Terran starting. So, probably wouldn't use this for a VOD because of just kind of been so sloppy about it, but the idea, let's say I'm explaining this for someone who's pretty much brand new to 3v3 fastest. What you want to do is at 7 supply, you want to build your first supply depot. Just if you're new. I know that there's varying degrees of what is good and not and everything like that. So anyway, let's just keep that there and simple and everything. Build your first supply depot. And then you build your barracks right after. You want to keep building SCVs, space construction vehicles, the entire time as well. After you get your second barracks up, okay, so he's probably going mech. You want to get your second supply depot after your second barracks, and then you want to build another 2 barracks. So it pretty much goes SCVs, supply depot, barracks, barracks, supply depot, barracks, barracks. Okay, now it gets a little weird here because you want to do a third supply depot because you don't want to get supply blocked. See, I'm already pretty close. Then you want to build your refinery. You want to be building Marines at the same time if you can, and you want to get your academy out because you need to get that pretty quickly. Looks like they're also cheesing one of these guys out, so I gotta start focusing on that. Gotta keep up on supply depots. So the idea here is you want to have 4 barracks, have 3 supply depots, your academy starting, and then your gas as well. They didn't communicate with me at all that they were going to do this. So now we're a little bit in trouble, but it's okay. So I am a little bit supply blocked, so this isn't the perfect example of how you want things to go, but maybe it is because no game is perfect, so there's always going to be a little something like this. So for some reason, I can't get that one to hotkey. So you want to just be building as many as you can as far as Marines go. I start with Stim when the Terran Academy finishes, and I wasn't managing my dudes at all. Okay, now, uh-oh, my mouse just went out. Now, I'm doing this a little late, but around 4 minutes, and once your last 2 barracks are up, you want to start your engineering bay. The fastest I've ever seen anyone go up to DTs is 5 minutes. So our Protoss here, he doesn't have nearly enough. 5 minutes is the quickest I've seen DT show up. They could probably get there faster. But whenever I watch anyone better, it'd be like Do, July, and things like that. It's the other thing, make sure you're keeping up on supply depots, and as soon as your engineering bay is finished, throw that engineering bay in there. And once you hit about 6 minutes, you can start doing your Nexus, or your second CC. But since I had so much money and I was a little bit supply blocked, little do they know that the ones that we need to worry about are actually So I should probably get ready for a tank drop, is what would be my guess. So about 6 minutes. Let's get scanners going and yet another CC. I'm going to be super, super greedy. I feel like it's necessary. Dude, I know. See, now I have too much money because I've been watching this drop trying to shark its way in, so. Now's the time you want to start transitioning. I think around 100 supply is pretty decent, but some people say you need about 130, 140 supply. Constantly building more SCVs. And the other thing I should probably get is some armories now. I like having a space there, but it's not necessary. So I'm spending too much money on my turrets, but I'm paranoid, so be it. Now that we have some scans, what we're going to do is we want to muscle out Protoss. I also started +1. I'm no longer explaining how things work. I apologize. If he drops out, we'll be in trouble. But okay, so they hold for now. And that's cool. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, see, in half the time it doesn't even half the time. I need to get a new keyboard. I feel like I'm pressing the keys and they're not getting pressed. Got to make sure we keep the pressure on. Okay, in case we want to go just straight BCs, because that would be super awesome, especially just meme on these guys since they're so cool they wanted to 2v3. Got a lot of dudes just sitting around. I know I don't technically need that, but one of these, some of these don't have 3 SCVs on them for sure. I mean, guess I should just hurry and finish him off, huh? He is a little ahead of me on upgrades, but I mean, as you can hear, I'm not too far behind. Unless he gets 3-3 like pretty instantly, then I'll be behind, yes. Build me that physics lab. Maybe I could do a voiceover on this one. Again, it's not the perfect example of the best build, but I'm sorry to say, but your boy's dead. I was for sure he would have sieged up. Looks like they're not ready for 3v3s yet. Or 2v3s. Just teasing, maybe they are. I should just do wraiths from here, honestly. Whew, I was nervous, man. Then once you get to here, ah, what a butthole. I was this close. Oh, well. Dun dun dun! Here's your freaking air support, Brood War. I don't know if they actually quit. They probably did. There's your frickin' air support. Looks like it's just me. All by myself. Playing StarCraft all by myself. One more refresh. Red ping. No. Too risky, too risky. Rich, I liked playing with Rich before. You're my boy, Blue. Yellow ping, still better. Two Zergs and a pancake. Gotta lower my ranking in Clash of Clans so I can actually attack people. At least in my builder base. I just keep freaking losing. Okay. I'll make this my try number 1 for the Zerg playthrough. Like, not playthrough, but this is my tutorial Zerg 1. Set your overlord as control 4. Set your hatchery at control 6 for whatever reason. Then you start with your spawning pool first because, you know, if you don't go spawning pool first, you can get destroyed. If they decide to attack you straight up and just sunken rush you around your base. So I'm doing the other thing that I don't know if this is the right thing per se, but you want to do your sunken colony, or sorry, your spawning pool first. Then you want to do, come on, big guy. So anyway, you want to do, good start there. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. So you want to get your spawning pool up first, then follow up with the hatchery, and then you want just a little creep colony. And you also do want to get your overlord out so you're not supply blocked like this whole time like I am. Okay, now this is what most of the rest of the early game is going to look like. Sorry, friend. Sorry if I need to turn this down, by the way. You want to scout with your first overlord. Watch the front of your base with your second overlord. This is what I've seen anyway. Let's get this going too. Keep building drones. Keep track of your supply. And you just want to keep building. You really do just want to keep building hatcheries. Hatcheries and drones, hatcheries and drones. That's practically it. I'm going to do a second creep colony right here, just for a little extra defense. Honestly, let's see what this Zerg's up to. Well, okay. It's going to differ a little bit on whichever part of the map you start on. But we are up against 2 Terrans and a Zerg, so they can push you very quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I'm not going to be a rude boy. And I'm not going to... Do I have a Terran friend? I do. Who's going mech? So, with 2 Terrans, that makes sense to lose that. Not the end of the world. Should build as many drones as we can. Cool. And now, what we're going to do is we have acquired our target. I'm pretty sure it was Magenta that attacked us. Well, it could have been Rich. Okay, we do want to send an Overlord to him as well. Not that we'll really have to worry about it. Oh wow, I went hard on the Overlords this time. So now that we're about 4 minutes in, this is not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll just make that 7, I guess. What you want to do is you want to start making all of your stuff up front. Okay, white can kind of take care of themselves if they so choose. Okay, it was probably brown. Do you want to get supply blocked? I think I'm up to 7. That'd be my 8th and my 9th hatch. But really, around 4 minutes, you want to start building your extractors. This is very important. And get your dudes mining up as much as you can. Have overlords coming. Dang, 3 overlords. Good for me. It's a little late on this, but you want to start throwing down all of your tech. Forgot, that's where it goes. Get my layer going. It's funny with Zerg, it can all change so much. With these guys going mech, that could be a pretty big deal, needing to wall this part off. But this is it, you know, this is the first 6-ish, 6-7 minutes of the game. You're just trying to get as many drones as you can, without having to build as many sunks as you can. And now this is where, I don't know if this is the right way to put it, but I just call it kind of climbing the ladder. Getting a bunch of upgrades, trying to get units out. Teammate got dropped. Wow, he made a perfect spot for him. Why didn't green? Oh no. That was like the perfect spot to drop. He couldn't get his own units to it. Good thing they were confused and they don't know where stuff is. Or they're looking for... They're looking for overlords. Like that. Another donation for you. Gosh, dude. Way to go, blocking 2 freaking squares, man. We're just going to counterattack him because he's up in my boy's base. Just for fun, try to take out some of his tech. Just gonna try to be a bro and help our bro out. That probably would have been smarter if they had attacked me. Oh geez, mouse is starting to go out again. Let's get a little bit more. Build another 12. I had such big plans. I was gonna Nidus and everything. Hey, GG. Hooey. That was good. Want a Zerg, don't always do that. Oh, yeah. Then they'll think I'm Korean. Multitasking. Okay, if I were to say you're just playing 3-3 fastest for the first time, here's what I would say. Don't even need a keyboard if you're playing Protoss. Throw it away. Just get rid of it. Not even required. You can use everything that you want with your mouse, and you'll win. You have a 75% chance of winning, even if you don't know what you're doing. Just kidding. It's obviously not the case. With Protoss, you want to do a 7 pylon. Keep on building them probes. Get your gateway out. I usually set my scouting probe as control 4. And you want to scout in whichever direction that the Zerg don't, which, thank goodness, Zerg went up, Zerg went down. This build is for dunk, dunk, dunk. It is for a more aggressive / safe build. This is not your greedy toss build. This is your, I gotta have a lot of units out just in case to protect my homies. I don't really keep track as much on this one, other than when you have the money, you just throw down your 3 after your first pylon, as well as you've got to so it's your 3 gateways and then your second pylon while you're scouting. Is really all this build equates down to. Start building zealots as quick as you can, and then you want to get your forge up as quick as you can as well. So now you don't want to try to get supply blocked, so I am actually going to do a pylon before I get my 3rd zealot going. See how I'm already pretty much, like I'm already, yeah, out of pylons. So you want to try to keep your pylons going as quickly as you possibly can. I got those 3 coming up, got those 2. Should have had 3, but that's okay. Now you want to make a cannon in your main. A little extra safety precaution. And let's throw down another pylon. Got everyone back in the house, so keep building zealots. Let's build another one. And looks like our friend here is giving us a donation, so this is very nice of him. First donation of the stream. I mean, I've given plenty out. After you're feeling pretty good, keeping up on your pylon production, you want to throw down a couple more gateways. I don't know if I'm gonna get it, but I should, yeah. And I got pylon blocked. That's a little early, but, you know, let's go ahead and... You want to have 6, well, I miscounted, but you do want to have 6 gateways. Before you start your second nexus. So I did it a little early. Probably gonna have to wall our buddy in. Now I'm like, now what do you do? Well, you need to build your cybernetics core, and you need to build 4 assimilators. I don't know what's going on here, so we're just gonna take them all back. We're just gonna do this again. This is not the Come on, mouse. Not right now. That's unfortunate. I meant to do more for him. Disruption web. Hmm. Hmm. This dude has some anger issues. Hmm. What's up, Mega Punch? Red was angry. Red's so mad, he might actually betray me. So this was not a good example of tutorial, like basics for Protoss. I'm surprised he didn't. Surprised he didn't backstab me right there. Freaking noobs. Bruh, we're all noobs in one area of life. I'll give Silvertone a chance. Guys, I am tired. I didn't see that we were already up to 7 viewers. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry. Brain's turning to mush. What's up, Nubcakes14? Mega Punch, I saw you here. Hi, Zen. How is it going? How you're going? Oh, sorry. Gosh. Oh no, my speaker fell. It's fine. It's fine. Whew. Gotta do my Clash of Clans at the same time, at least while we're starting. Looks like Flash is not like the superhero that's super fast. I don't know how to make a pun out of that. Oh man, that was crazy. Okay, here's my another try for a Terran tutorial on 3's fastest. Sorry if this is going to bug you guys, but I'm going to try to talk over it, because I am going to make a YouTube video and I'm going to just voice over it, but it helps to like kind of be in it too at the same time. So, if you're very, very starter, like we could say that I'm very, very starter, even though I don't think that's necessarily true. You probably want to do supply depot at 7 supply. You can do supply depot at, or do like barracks at 8 supply and then do a supply depot right after that. But that's just up for debate. Everyone's got their own feelings on that, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. But you want to keep making SCVs the whole time. I usually set my barracks as control 5, CC as control 6, and once you get your first supply depot up, you want to build 2 barracks. I don't think I'm going to have enough money immediately, so I'm just going to go send that dude to scout. I set him as control 4. No rhyme or reason to it, that's just what I do. Your dudes are always going to try to block you whenever you're building your barracks, so keep that in mind. Now that you have your second barracks going, I always want to do, like, you can attack me, I don't care, but I'm going to do my second supply depot up here, and that's just because as Terran, you've got only about 1 billion different ways you can die at the beginning, so they could attack you with. I'm surprised he's not hitting my SCVs as it is, honestly. So Sorry, getting distracted. Let's see what he does. Yeah, thought he might. So he's going pretty aggressive. Anyway, after your second supply depot, you want 2 more barracks. You can tell 1 is there. Let's just send him back, send him back. Gets a little tricky right here because you want to get your 4th barracks up, but you also need to do another supply depot. Oh, sorry, friend, sorry. Ooh. And Overlord got that, so. You want to keep building up. You don't want to get supply blocked. But instead of... I am just really bad at that. Instead of doing a 5th and 6th barracks right now, what you want to do is you want to build a academy. I put mine a little bit too... I started my supply depots a little bit too far off. But that's the reason why I start my supply depots down here. Is because you want to see if they're coming from a cannon rush down here. And then if you want to see if they're coming from a cannon rush up here. The goal right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, is to keep building units, not get supply blocked, and then we want to get upgrades for our stuff as well. Oh. And I don't think I had a guy building another supply depot, so I'm probably going to get supply blocked for a second. It's okay. And this is going to mess things up just a little bit. You want stim. Don't want to die. So you don't want to die to DTs. And under normal circumstances, you would already have your next CC coming up, and you'd have your CC coming up, and you'd have a bunch of turrets, but doesn't look like that's going to happen yet. We do have our CC up, so let's go ahead and this will not go on to the highlight reel of how to start out as Terran. But we got range. And we've got a turret up. And you know, in a way, this could be a Terran tutorial, I think. Sure. Okay, one. Oh my heck, he's gonna betray me. He meant well. Okay, so we're pretty battered. At this point, you'd have your 3rd CC up, and you'd have your 3rd CC up. You'd be banking siege tanks at this point, but I missed microed there. So we're just gonna do the slow climb here. Just because we need to have siege tanks, I'm gonna start anyway. I am happy those lurkers were on my team instead of the bad guys' team, because that really would have blown. Gonna make a little makeshift wall over here. Can't do another CC quite yet because I got that upgrading, and I could just lift it up and move it whenever, but need this to be control 6. Just gotta keep making more and more units. Alright, that. Okay, so I actually have a ton of money now, which is really cool. Just means I need more CCs, more supply depots, as it's so eloquently telling me. Let's go up here. Gonna get supply blocked again. Got to be careful of that. Okay, we are super behind. Too much money, so I kind of blew it post. But I mean, I gotta transition, there's a lot that I needed to do. I was getting supply blocked as well. And I don't know what pink is doing. So this is definitely a W, but it's still good. I don't know what this guy was going for, and it's really too bad. I don't know why I didn't have turrets up the, there you go. Unfortunately, it's not going to help you, good sir. So this is totally a loss, but it's okay, you know? We're going to play it out just for a minute. Either me or our other buddy will die here in just a second. How about we both die at the same time? Hey, you know what? We didn't let him kill us right off the get-go, so it could have died at a rush. Survived 2 to 3 of them. I mean, honestly, they had to kill our other teammate first before they killed us, so that really wasn't too bad of a game. Would have liked to have done better, of course, because there's a part where I was like 2,000 minerals, and man, there's so much I could be doing with 2,000 minerals. Getting my conversion over to mech way faster, like swapping over to mech, and then also just building a ton of CCs, or if I was going to stick on bio, just have a ton more bio. So there's that. But it's all good. I'm not too disappointed with that result. Let's switch back over to Protoss. Okay, I was about to boot Sigma, but instead of Ligma, right? Ooh. But his ping fixed. So anyway, yeah, it's cool. I'm bummed, obviously. Always bummed to lose. Let's have ourselves a mint Kit Kat. This will be better. Hopefully. No guarantee, but fingers crossed that it'll be better. The whole Protoss starting thing, I don't know if you guys saw my little preview tutorial for that, but let's take your keyboard, throw it out the window, just throw it away. You don't need it. Don't need your mouse. I should look up the Epic Protoss keyboard where it just has the A, the AC, the A, control and C button, I think. No, I don't. Why would you have C? I think it just has the control and A and like F2 key or something because it's like a StarCraft 2 meme. Anyway. No, but all seriousness, this is actually a pretty good spawn for each of us. And there's 2 Protoss, 2 Terrans, so it'd be pretty easy for us to bully the other kids out. Protoss, again, there's probably other people who have better builds than me, but what I like to do is just 7 pylon. You probably get away with 8 pylon if you really wanted. Then as soon as this finishes, you just build your 3 gateways while you're building probes. Then you build your second pylon up here. So let's see how that goes in just a minute. Terran friend looks interesting. I think he's actually from their last game. Fresh Stork. Oh, see, there is lag. See if I can help it at all. Let me get back over to chat just in case. So yeah, this is it, man. Blue's got a weird build. I don't know how I feel about that. Just another gateway. After I build my first gateway, I send my probe out to scout. I guess we could set our rally points. 1 and 2. Sometimes if you queue up too many probes, you won't be able to finish it. Wow, this lag is getting bad. Okay, Protoss. Should probably check and see if he's getting gas, because that just means he's going to be lower econ, a little bit more greedy. And I don't see a gas yet, but I could see a Nexus. Looks like he's queuing up for that. Pylon's a little bit late, but it's fine. He's walling off, so I mean he's going to be going for either... Thank you. Unless you want me to know all your secrets. Since we're a little late on that, I'm just going to build up my next pylon to try to keep ahead of this whole supply block thing that I'm going to run into. It's always good to do your forge next, just so you have a little bit of base defense in case they do all hit you at once. And right now it's just about probe and zealot production. Probe and zealot. Okay, so he did get gas. That was interesting. I don't know if I'll be able to get out. His base looks pretty complicated. Never mind. I don't even know what this kid's all about, so. The idea here is, yes, I need more units. I am kind of going out of order, so this won't make it into my little tutorial build, but that's okay. What I'm trying to do is just get up to 6 functioning gateways, and then I'm going to take my second Nexus. Nice. So I'm up to 5. I'll show up my 6th one right there. Or you know what, we'll just throw it up right here. It's not a big deal. But as you can tell, it's just mostly been... Let's reset this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's all been just probes, pylons, and zealots. That's how this whole beginning of the game goes. And then, in just a second, I'm going to start one more round. Now, after this, I'll start my next Nexus, probably right here, but maybe down there. Most Koreans that I see, they just throw their Nexus right on top. There's probably like a really good reason for that. I like my Nexus down here because you get a wider range of like geysers available to you, but maybe it's the same up there. Probably better protection. And it looks like one of my hotkeys didn't stick, so. Figures. Okay, so gonna get supply blocked. Gotta work on that. Try to stay ahead of that, I mean. I think that's probably it, right? I don't remember. So now that he's out, let's just do some more pylons. And really, oh, really what we'll be doing in like 2 seconds is start working on our tech. But we do want to have a ton of guys, so this will be good for a second. Honestly, I think I didn't go hard enough on Zealots. I built my Nexus a little early because I think it's around 6 minutes that I was seeing Doe build his Nexus, but that's okay. It's good because then I'll just have more money. Not necessarily a bad thing. Of course, it chooses that one. This Protoss doesn't look very good, so we could probably just go kill him. Like nothing against him or anything like that. He just doesn't look as... He just looks a little bit more fresh, so... I mean, but my buddy up here, he's probably going to go, yeah, straight into carriers. Very nice. Should we try to win before our teammate can get carriers? You know, at least they're choosing, like, kind of the best unit in the game for that. One. I doubled up on some of these, that's why. Whoops. Don't want to screw that up. 1. 2. 3. That was interesting. We kind of were like 2 ships passing the night. So we want the Citadel of the Dun so we can build more advanced buildings. We want +1 on our weapons. We want range for Dragoons. We also want a robotics facility. That way we can start working on drops. And then in just like 2 seconds we are going to... Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. Alright, alright. I have no qualms throwing minerals away, just slowly breaking this stupid thing down. This is how you want to do it. So I see the AI of the Zealots is really smart, so they're getting pulled all over the place. Okay, so we got a robo coming up, so now we need our starport. So now we're kind of entering mid-game. Now that the Citadel is done, Adun is done. We want to, Adun is done. We want to, well, I guess I should, you want Zealot legs. And as you can tell, it's just still probes, 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 probes throughout the whole thing. 1, 2, and the lag's like really starting to set in. Dang it, our buddy will have carriers in a second. But this whole thing of Oh, okay, and I missed something too. We need to do our Templar archives now. I could probably throw some of those in there just for fun. Let's get a wall up. After that kind of big first attack, and it really didn't do anything, since that kind of failed, I'm just going to move into the second phase where I'm going to start focusing on drops. And hopefully watching for drops on my own too. I built too many cannons, because I built cannons up here and I built cannons down here, and it's just whatever. Honestly. Okay, so I'm going to build my first shuttle. I'm going to build a Corsair. Can't build... Yeah, I started my Templar archives a little late. Could probably do a third Nexus, but I'm not going to. At least not right now. Okay, with that coming up, I'm going to start just a bunch of Templar. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like a sweet little cooking show. You want Storm. All the ingredients to a Protoss strategy. Oh, interesting. It's an interesting place to put it, but I'm on board, sure. Don't really want them to see that I'm going for drops quite yet. Let's get a couple observers. And we can at least do that. Didn't really show anything away. Just a ton of Zealots. And I'll switch into Dragoons in just a second too. Okay, we want the speed. Upgrade. Still more probes. More pylons. More gateways. Protoss is pretty straightforward. Once you kind of get there. But the crappy thing is, we did kind of let them do whatever they wanted. So I still think it's a dumb build, but I guess it's not as dumb as I thought. This dude's just gallivanting around. What is this? Hey. Wonderful. Well, come on then. Where is it? Where did I put it? Okay, we're not going to waste much time with that. We're going to kill his main. Because we're going to have to deal with pink going carriers, so let's not have to deal with this too. Maybe you can tell I got a lot of money, so. Shouldn't do recall first, but I'm going to. Gonna get that third Nexus now, because we're probably gonna need it when they come in and just snipe mine. Okay, this will be hilarious if we pass each other right here. For me, it's just going to be straight to goons. That's how I'm going to deal with this. 1, 2, 3. Looks like they're moving into kill as well. So let's see what we can get done. Sure. Sure. There shouldn't be anything really, so. Wait though, I've got one more. I didn't mean to do that, actually. I didn't mean to set it up so far. Let's maybe put you guys here. And we're gonna need way more, just about of everything. Dudes are all dancing around because they won't listen to me. I mean, he's gonna take his sweet time, so we might be able to sneak up behind him, get some storms off. Get my man up here so I can never got stasis, so that part's bad. Wow, this is how... Did he quit? He had to have quit. Okay, he did. It's like, what the heck? There's no way. Well, this is too bad because they're going to be expecting us, but that's alright. We're going to go for it. Good luck with your no minerals. I don't know what happened. I guess someone quit at the beginning, so that's cool. Still just like carriers. How's work? I bet. It's fine. Speaking of which, I don't have to watch it anymore. Oh. You don't like chocolate, so it's fine. I know, there's another one. Okay, so now, let's be purple again. And I'll be Zerg, I guess. I haven't done Zerg in a minute. You can tell how excited I am. It's alright though, need to practice it. Oh, except Hans Des Revgen is going to be super laggy, so we're probably going to have to remake anyway. Now I don't have to help anybody. Kind of been keeping tabs on it just in case. I don't have to. Not anymore anyway. Dang, this is bad. Let's see. 2 Zergs, so that's not very good for our team. It's 5:27. You're off of work early. Oh, okay. Okay. I bet. Especially with your lunch early. Oh, wow. At least you got another 30-minute break in there. Yeah, just sit forever.
But it let the Lawrence by themselves, so I felt bad at the same time. I was like, please hurry, but at the same time, I hope everything's okay, because I don't want to go back.
I don't want to see either of you ever again. I don't know, kind of true. So on this Zerg build, since I'm trying to do these for if they were beginners, I'm doing a spawning pool first, and then a hatch, and then a creep colony kind of next to your hatch. And I'll probably do a second creep colony in just a minute up here. We're lucky that he scouted out the first Terran, but this is supposed to be random. The actual Terran could be in this bottom right, and I kind of donate a lot of overlords, so I'm trying to fix that. But yeah, how this one goes is you just want to get up to 9 drones, build your spawning pool, build your 9th drone again, because you got to build another one. Then, don't build your overlord yet, just save up for your hatch. After you build your hatch, then you build your overlord. Then from here on out, it's pretty much just hatcheries and drones. Yep. What? Yeah, my wife said she knows what those are. And we just learned that the other day. Yesterday, actually. The only way that I know about this whole eBay thing is because that's what Propaganda Pandas likes to do, is just fly an eBay over. Okay, so we're at 3 minutes. About 4 minutes is when I will start taking my gases. One, two, three, 4. Sometimes my hotkeys don't stick. So I like just having a sunk here and a sunk here, because this will hold your main and this will kind of guard up front. Nothing really will guard down here, but what are you going to do? Looks like our blue friend's going to be in Trouble Town. But that's the life of Terran, unfortunately. That's what happens. It's also super important as Zerg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I don't do this enough, but you want to watch your front overlord. So if they attack you, you can start throwing up your E-bays or your evolution chambers and all that stuff to help block, and you can get a head start on building your Nidus, or not your Nidus, your creep colonies. 3. I'm building my gas is kind of weird this time, but it doesn't matter. Let's just throw that here. And let's make that 7. I just like to go as many drones as I possibly can right here to not have to replace the drones from my mineral line. Other Zergs will have it better, but this is what you get. Looks like I'm already setting a guy up there, so let's just send these both up here to build 2 more hatch. This is actually really greedy. I don't know if I'd say this is part of the build, but sure, it's part of the build. Because we're pretty much 2v3 right now anyway. This Terran is struggling. He's doing his best to be greedy at the same time, but I don't think I can hotkey that far up. 9. Like, I definitely can, but I don't know if I can handle that many hotkeys. So at this point, like I said, I'm being especially greedy because like they should be helping their teammates, which would take the pressure off of me. It's like this Terran doesn't want anything to do with it. Fear is a big part of this whole thing. So this is probably coming down a little bit late. It's up to you how you want to put these, but Zerg really becomes useful when you get Hydras out. Honestly, this isn't the best because you kind of want this stuff a little bit sooner. It's fine though. So I'm doing 2 dens and then 2 evolution chambers. This makes it so I can make Hydras. I'm gonna do Zergling speed just for fun. Done already, huh? Oh geez. Do you have to go back then? So now, Terran's getting ready to move out. Normally I would just make a ton of drones right here. Since they're moving out and I don't know where they're going to go, I'm just going to do a bunch of Hydras first. Then I'll switch back into drones. What I call this earlier, like climbing the ladder kind of thing. You're just, this is the part with Zerg where you just kind of start building up. And I could use a little bit more drones. I mean, I'll need way more drones going forward. But in case that Terran gets a little wily and attacks me, I'll have stuff now. Dude, this game is so laggy. I do have overlords on the way. I'm gonna get, just for fun, I'm gonna get melee weapons too at the same time. So you're trying to get your upgrades, you're getting +1 attack and +1 defense for your Hydralisks, which is what these guys are. Let's see if we got money for that. Yeah, I didn't think so. Get back down here. He obviously hasn't played with Zerg that much yet. I guess I don't need to build anything with that yet, so I won't worry about it. Brown is bottom right though. Oh geez. Okay. Dang, he is not giving up on his cannon rush. Good for him on one end. On the other end, like, you don't have to do that. Okay, we need another row of hatcheries. Gonna attack 1 o'clock for... We gotta kill that first, though. I have a bunch of overlords building, so we're gonna be a little overkill, I think. We should be in a second anyway. Almost have overlord speed. Just wanted to kill that little push before Terran got out of control. These guys really didn't know what was kind of going on, so that worked out in our favor. This would really only make sense is like, this is what you can do if you get really lucky and you can be insanely greedy, because feels like I kind of got away with like some insane amount of greed. He's got 1-1, so that's good. He's up above me. Gonna work on getting more gas while we're at it. just because we can. And I need way more hatcheries. We can go to hive just to try to get 3-3 a little bit quicker. And I never got the lurker ability, which is too bad. Let's get these guys out of the way. Those are a little close, aren't they? Yeah, just tons of money. Tons of money. Need more hatcheries. Need more drones. Okay, I don't think anyone's on this one yet, so we're just gonna build those. On this mid-tier part of the game, I mean, honestly, you can just kind of stay on, I feel like you can stay on Hydra for a long time. Alright, let's get you guys back down here so we can... Let's get another hive just in case my first one goes down. Let's get you 3 mining gas. I don't know. Honestly, we could just like get a little indecisive now. We kind of get to do whatever we want. Like this whole time I've just had tons and tons of money. So I think I've got, okay. I misbuilt that earlier. Oh well. This is good just in case they go for big doom drops. I mean, we're not going to get there in this game, but it's still a good habit to have. And now we can go up to 3-3 without any problems. The thing I meant to do was just build more of these. More drones. And as you can tell, I just haven't really been super concerned with watching my guys. We haven't really needed to. So some people will only do sunks, and it's kind of better to do that just because then you... Then when they get the dropout, it's better. Like, it'll actually attack. But I like to have a little bit of spores. And I'm being a little belligerent with my attacks just because I feel like I can. Way more hatcheries. Let's just build all the overlords we're going to need. And we can mass Zerglings just because it's fun. I'm building more drones because we need some more drones. Need to finish putting the drones over here in this gas. Actually, these might have some already. Wow, I haven't been watching, but white cannoned blue out of his own minerals. That's hilarious. Oh gosh, sometimes it's really funny. Grover can't handle the loss, or can he? Maybe I spoke too soon. Sometimes I feel like there's a glitch, and I'll set, now it's Hans. Hans can't take the loss. Welcome back a second time. Oh, geez. I want some water over, dang it.
Our forces are under attack.
Luckily, it was mostly, everything was mostly raised, so we're good. There's one external hard drive that might be in trouble town.
Lego boxes.
Lego boxes are fine. That part's okay. Okay, let's do this again. Potentially. We'll see. Usually I go till 6:30. Maybe. Okay, I gotta see if Amir is still around. A mirror. Let's make sure I got all the water that I possibly could. I stopped putting drinks over on the right side because that's not the first time I've knocked the water over. What's up to anybody new? Thanks for hanging out. To my ramblings. Oh, usually whenever I'm done streaming, I'm like, man, I wish I could just like emote how I'm feeling. Oh shoot, I started that up. Started that up early. Someone started and then they quit instantly. Yeah, it's because the freaking mosquitoes eating you last night. I think I played with this 102 BCD before, maybe earlier today. I don't remember. I'm going to be the purple Terran. I'm actually going to be the blue Terran. Wait, what's the... J-Wing, 102 BC, white space, IAG. So let's just switch IAB with let's just figure it out now before they all quit. So I want to deal with that. IAG moved up. That's pretty funny. He has good wins, so sometimes, man, sometimes. Whoops. I should do a tutorial for going mech Terran. Well, maybe not. Did I just send that to all? Okay, this is good practice. This is good practice to do the old... Okay, so I already talked about this earlier today. You guys can get to hear it again. Sorry for the repetition. It's good for me too, though. Man, I wonder if me or Amir is lagging today, because I don't think I was lagging that much before. Guess I had a couple odd games. See, he went 8 racks and then went supply. He'll go supply depot after, which means you can get your guys out just slightly quicker. But he'll probably be supply blocked for like a half second. Guess we want to see. I'm gonna send a scout out, see if anyone's gonna, I don't know, 6 pool or something like that. Get 50. Now that I've got my second racks, I'm gonna go up to another supply depot. Because again, it's supply depot, 2 racks, another supply depot. You place them in these 2 places so you can see cannon rush is coming. Since the cannon rush isn't coming, we don't have anything to worry about, but I'm gonna do it anyway. That Zerg has been pretty brazen because we're all Terran, so he's got a chance that he's gonna lose it. Like a pretty good chance too, honestly. Okay, I thought this Zerg was going hatch first. I was all, really? You're gonna go hatch first against 3 Terrans? Did any of us random? Okay, one of us randomed, but still 2 Terrans? You're crazy. Okay, since that second supply depot is done, we want to do 2 more racks. So once this one's finished, I'll move this guy over and queue him up over there. It might take a second though, so. I'm just gonna focus on getting that. Could have built it up here. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make that 5 then, I guess. Don't want to get supply blocked. Need to do another supply depot pretty quick. Can't believe I'm the only one that went to scout, but that's okay. Now if the supply depot's on its way, we're going to do our refinery and academy. Yeah. I might need to help him. He should be fine. Okay. Now that I got 3 dudes on gas and I'm just cranking out more dudes, should start doing more supply depots, and in just a second I will put my 5th and 6th racks down. Don't know why I said that like a question, but I'll just say it like a question. And you know what I might do a little bit differently this time? Since we're against 3 Zergs, I might just do... Maybe I'll do some fire bats. Shoot. Okay, now I supply blocked myself. I'm going to throw these guys down. Get stim going. I like to get stim first. Depending on how safe you are, you could do range first. It's just not usually how I roll. Keeping up on supply depots and just trying to make sure I'm always building. Like Marines have to constantly be coming out. One thing that I kind of miss too is usually you can either do this on, you could do it on 5 racks or 6 racks, but you want to start your engineering bay like really quick after it, because if there was a Protoss, then they could go DTs, and the fastest I see DTs come out is about 5 minutes. And there's a few worse feelings than dying by DTs, but not that many, man, not that many. So I think we're almost ready here. And since we're here, why not throw down the +1 on weapons? Again, this would be more important if we're going up against a Protoss, but it's good to have just... It's good to have turrets up. I didn't see them going for fast gas or anything like that. Maybe yellow could have been, but not that I can see. And now that we're about 6 minutes, just gonna throw down another CC. He looked the least amount of preparedness. Yeah. Gosh darn supply depots, man. Gonna get my gases. I changed my mind. Looks like what you got there. It's my wrapper. Alright, just give me a minute. Yeah, I don't feel like we did anything too out of the norm on this one, but I'm happy with it. Probably a little bit too many turrets. Could have used like maybe 1 or 2 up here, another one up there, but all these in the middle, I don't really need to do that. I think it's just habit. I'm telling you what you guys to do. Oh, that's cool. I probably won't eat it, but that'd be good for you. You're not supposed to have 2,000 minerals. It's a little late to get +1 armor, but I'm gonna do it anyway. This might be a what not to do if we end up losing. Just give one dude enough time to get up to Guardians, huh? Why are we letting him live? Got through my bank. Oh man. I do think the Zerg needs to be more focused on what's going on at home, but valiant effort still.
Your forces are under attack. Not enough minerals. Base is under attack.
Report for duty. Orders received.
Not enough minerals. Your forces are under attack. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Yes, sir.
This is hilarious.
Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack. Base is under attack. Add-on complete. Add-on complete. Add-on complete. Base is under attack. Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack. Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
That's hilarious.
Base is under attack. Your forces are under attack. Base is under attack. Add-on complete.
Valkyrie, prepare.
Base is under attack. Upgrade complete. Your forces are under attack. Base is under attack. Not enough minerals. Base is under attack. Not enough minerals. Your forces are under attack.
That's funny. He was able to catch us off guard. I was playing like easy mode, honestly. I didn't think we had anything to worry about whatsoever.
Unacceptable landing zone. Your forces are under attack.
All right. Well, have to go to dinner, so hopefully be on after. If not, I will talk to you guys tomorrow.